Hey, what's up, big? This is James too. No, I'm just trying to do Tony impression. You can tell me if it's bad. Причам. Снимай. Uh, Hello again. Yes, we have quite a round this week. Our dear friend Rob has made sure that we don't lack fights to predict. Anyway, I'd like to start first with with the first one that's on Friday. It's between Kohei Kono and Koki Kameda, and I was really kind of. It was not easy picking that fight, but because I think both guys have a chance to win it. Even though I kind of favor Kameda, but that's only because he hasn't lost since he's only lost to Won Jong Khan, which is not really something to be ashamed of. So, but this fight is in America now, which so it seems the Kamedas have relocated there because Koki's brothers already fought there not so long ago, and I think it will be will go the distance, and I have Koki winning by decision. Yes. I expect it to be close, so I don't think Koki can knock out Kono, and I think the same about Kono. He can't. I don't think he will. I don't know, maybe, but in that case, I favor him perhaps to win by knockout, but I don't think it's going to happen. And so that's my prediction for that fight. Koki Kameda by UD. And then we go to the Saturday's fights. I can talk about. There's one more Friday fight that may be a little interesting. It's between Sean Monahan and Don George at light heavy, and I think Sean Monaghan, who is undefeated at 25-0, he's going to win. I picked a TKO in the ninth round because Don George has lost several of his last fights and has been knocked out 3 times, I think. Yeah, and he's originally a super middleweight. I don't think he's that big light heavyweight, so I think he's going to give it all he has. But Monaghan, he looks sound, so I pick him to win. And then we go to Saturday's fights, and the first one that is a little interesting is the return of Cobra Pulev, Bulgarian heavyweight hope. And he takes on this Brazilian no hope, I can say. He is a long time journeyman, George Arias, and I think it will be an easy night for Pulev. and I picked him to win by a TKO in the fifth round. Uh, yeah, and then we have a fight at middleweight between Matthew Macklin and Jason Wellborn. And Macklin, it's not going to be. Macklin has had a few. He has won a few. I think three fights, all by knockout since losing to Jorge Sebastian Heyland. So I think he will also win this one by a knockout in the sixth. Because this guy, Jason Wellborn, is just a British level fighter. And we know how good Macklin is against these guys. He's good at thrashing them. So, and then we move on to, well, I have there's an interesting there's a fight for the interim WBA World Light Heavyweight title between Luis Ortiz and who is undefeated 2021 and Matias Ariel Vitondo. And I have Luis Ortiz winning that rather easy by a turnaround knockout because Luis Ortiz is a knockout artist, and this guy, whatever his name was, he seems he's fought really limited opposition so far. So this is going to be his first win by fire. Anyway, then we have a fight between Cornelius White and Marcus Oliveira, also light heavyweight. I think Oliveira will win by on points because White, although he's beaten a few good fighters, he's not really that good. Especially now, it seems that he has been ruined by Kovalev, and that's it. And then Demetrius Andrade, he defends his title against, or is it a title fight? I don't know. No, it's a super middleweight fight. Yeah, that's right. And he fights some Argentinian, I think. Yeah, Dario Fabian Pucheta. Pucheta, I don't know how it's pronounced. And he will win, but by decision. I don't see him winning by knockout here. Because he's never fought at this weight before, I think, and Argentinians, they can't take a good punch. So okay, then we move on to the main fights. We waste enough time on these. First, it is another light heavyweight fight between Andre Fonfara and Nathan Cleverly. And Cleverly, at this point, he doesn't have that much left. I think in him. His move is when you go up and back down, it can damage a fighter. And Fonfara, he's proven and he's really world class. He's only been in his recent years. He's only lost to Stevenson, and he managed to knock him down too. So I think Fonfara will slowly but surely break Cleverly down and stop him in the ninth round circa. Uh, I don't know what else to say about that. You know, Fonfara is he's tall, so cleverly his height won't be any problem because he's he's probably just even a little taller than Cleverly. He has really good power and he's a good boxer all around altogether. Anyway, then we move on to light flyweight. Tony Nietes is making his eighth defense of the WBO World Light Flyweight title, and he takes on this unknown guy to me. It's called Juan Alejo. I think he's going to win by a knockout too, because he has won quite many of his recent fights that way, and I picked a knockout in the sixth round. I haven't really seen so much of Nietes so far, just a couple fights. He impressed me in those fights. Oh, that's the chair. If anyone is wondering, the chair is making the noises, not me. Yeah, so Nietes is going should win by a knockout. And now to the two main fights finally. First there's a flyweight showdown between Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. He fights against one of my personal favorites, Brian Viloria. But sadly, I don't think Viloria has a big chance here. Anyone can see that, even though he has had a successful comeback run so far, but he hasn't beaten anyone that good really yet in that comeback run. And so I think it will be a good fight, definitely. But I think just like with Fonfara and Cleverly, I think Gonzalez will break him down. I think it will last until the late rounds, most likely. I think earliest I can see it. I can see a stoppage coming in the eighth round. I picked the 10th round stoppage for Chocolatito, and yeah, that's the most realistic prediction. I think it might go the distance, but then Gloria will have to be really clever and box a lot, not get into any big exchanges, trade. Because even though he is a hard puncher at this weight, he will need a lot of luck to knock out Chocolatito. And Chocolatito is a smart fighter, so he's not just a destroyer. So yeah, the chances are small that he can make the upset Villoria. So and then finally, before I run out of time, we have a Triple G versus Lemieux, and that fight is going to be really one of the big ones this year. I think, but I have picked Triple G to win also by a sixth round knockout. I think Lemieux will likely last past the first four rounds, and he may even hurt or drop maybe Triple G, but um, anything is possible in a fight between two huge punchers. So I think Triple G is just better. and he will e- eventually weather the storm, and he will then, you know, go into the destroyer mode. So that was that. Uh, yeah. Thank you for watching, and see ya.